All right, it's crazy time, crazy money time. You guys have probably seen the reviews on what I like to call Laconico Centauri. It's Artisan Cutlery Centauri, but my lighting's kind of funky here, isn't it? But it's hard to get it to where you show the full glory of this knife. It is beautiful, isn't it? Now, the reason I got this one in Damascus is because the Centauri is carbon fiber on the front, titanium on the back. Micarta on the front, titanium on the back. Okay, either in large or small, and it comes with the Damascus blade or a blade in S35VN. There's some people that just don't do Damascus. And if I was getting the micarta one, I would get the S35VN blade because the Damascus, I don't know. I didn't see it delineated on their site, so I don't know what the specific makeup of that Damascus steel is. So I would be more confident in the S35VN being a, crucible powder metallurgy, higher in vanadium and all that, probably than this. So, yes. But if you're going to get Damascus like this, and it says Laconico right here on the back, by the way, if you're going to get Damascus, well, you got to do Damascus. It's like a Damascus, of course. So this one's got a serial number on it of 1839. So I don't know how many they made of these. They have them in this purple-ish, or then you can get them in the blue-ish. So this is the purple. And so it's got blues, it's got oranges, it's got all the citrus fruit in there. And it's got, really beautiful pattern on it. The pocket clip is the same. I can't remember for sure, and I will double check again, but I believe this is a stainless Damascus, but I don't know if this is like a VG10 core or what the different steels are being used for this, and I will double check with them. I got this one from White Mountain Knives. I talked to or I emailed back and forth with Justin, and he says, I think I only ordered one of the blue and one of the purple. So I said, yes, I want one of them. And then, nagged at him about the price. So it's all kinds of money. Laconico, really beautiful design, but this is the same front and back. Okay, so I can do this front and back like this. And I can definitely do this because it looks like a crazy gay pride parade, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And so I'm celebrating diversity just by having this thing in my hands. I always got to throw it in there, don't you? Got to throw it in there. But drops down, and believe me, it's ready for a love bite because it has a nice, beautiful drop to it. But don't get lazy. Don't get lazy. She'll come around. She'll kick your butt. And the reason is because it's a front flipper. It's nicely jimped, and I like it. But here's the deal. When you release it, when I do it, I lay my finger across here. So if you lay your finger across here, it's not going to drop because you haven't given it clearance to do that. So you can release that, but there you go. So if you get back here and then you get up here and you release this, it swings around. It's going to hit you. And don't get too cavalier about getting back here too far because you don't have a flipper tab to catch you on the thumb when you do this. So it's just one of those things. You just got to kind of watch it. But is it fidget friendly? Oh, yeah, because the drop is so nice. Centered up, no blade play, no lock rock. And there better not be any. Not at this price. But it's beautiful. I like it. I mean, every once in a while, you really want to get some crazy look like this. I mean, this is a show knife, obviously, but it's something you can put in your pocket and you could show your friends. But, I guess the other motivating factor was that this is the same front and back. It'd be nice if, really, to tell you the truth, they had made this in carbon fiber as a liner lock with a titanium liner. Wouldn't that have been nice? Or micarta with a titanium liner. Laconico knives, right? So Laconico Gemini, same front and back. In the G10, liner lock, same front and back. The Yorkie, titanium, same front and back, right? And the Ursa Minor as well, same front and back. Yorkie again, the Gemini, whatever, and the Intrepid, same front and back. And then, of course, the Monterey Bay knives that he did, right? And here you go again. Same front and back. I mean, that's carbon fiber, front and back. So, I mean, to me, I think I would not have done this. I would not have done this with a front scale of micarta, carbon fiber, and then done the back in titanium. I would have done a full tie knife, or I would have done liner lock in carbon fiber and micarta. I just think that's a nicer, more pure look. And especially, you know, when you look at frame lock knives, and I don't know if this ever occurs to you, it definitely occurs to me. When they're a bolster lock, it's nice because you're kind of hiding a lot of this. But can you imagine somebody say, oh, give me your back scale. Let me cut a line here and all the way back here. And you go, no. But you buy them that way all the time, right? So that's a frame lock, but it's just a nicer, cleaner look when you don't have this line cut in here. I mean, if you would have made this a liner lock, you could have had this fuller, and like they did here, front and back, right? You could have done it front and back. I don't know if they did in the back here. No, they didn't. Okay. But you could do the fuller in the front and the back, so they could have matched there too. That would have been nice. So liner lock, I would have liked. Now, the fact that this is pure Timascus all the way, front and back matches, okay, I can deal with that, and it's beautiful. There's no question about that. And it's a 3.5-inch blade, which is 90 millimeters, and it is 8 inches overall length. There you go. 3.5 inches, 8 inches overall. So 3.5 inches, 90 millimeters, and overall 20.5 centimeters. So not a huge knife, very EDC-able. Let me get me my little micrometer. 3.15 millimeter blade stock, 0.13. So it's an 1/8 inch and 0.41. So that's where we are right here. And I'm not in that fuller, so 0.41, that's pretty slim in the pocket, 10.5 millimeters. Let's pull my scales over. Damn. This might be a frequent candidate for the Windex, you know, because your skin oils are they're gonna show on here. 128.5 grams. Let's roll it around to ounces. 4.5. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, you know, it's full Timascus backspacer. It's really nice. And you got a little area in here for your lanyard to go. Pocket clip just fits with the design, yes. Not like Ray Laconico doesn't know what he's doing, of course. So that's beautifully done. Centered. Nice. Drops right in. No play. Beautifully done. Of course, the design would flow had they not done the front flipper. So that's an intentional move. You can't really take points off for design flow because they meant to do that. And of course, here's your blade to handle length, and I think you're really all there. I'm glad they jimped up here. Front flipper I did on a Tucson knife recently. The jimping was here. There was no jimping on this area. And so there was no jimping. Now there is here. So this makes a lot of sense, and it makes it a lot easier to deploy. You know, one thing I guess I could bring up, it's a frame lock, okay, but you need to disengage this, and you really don't have a cutaway here or a differential in the height. So it's not easy to engage that way. So it takes a little getting used to, and it takes a little bit more pushing the flesh of your thumb in there to disengage that butt, and then I'm holding the top here. But yes, so it is what it is because of the nice design flow here. Of course, they didn't do a cutaway, which is fine with me, but just to let you know, if you get one, you're going to be searching from that back lock a little, and it's going to be a little harder to push your flesh in there and disengage, but you can get it done. It's not bad, it's just a thing. So kicks right open, very nice. Detent is very nice. Detent's definitely appropriate. I wouldn't want it any stronger. This kicks open really nicely, and it's beautiful. How about ergos? Ergos are good, pretty neutral here. So, and reverse grip. Oh yeah, it feels good too. That's nice. So I got my grubby paws all over here, but it still doesn't look too bad. I'm kind of surprised it's holding up. Wow, okay. So far, so good. Here's the box. It's typical artisan box for their high-end stuff. 1839. Gosh darn. Too darn bad that you don't have one. That's what that means. Too darn bad you don't have one. Woo. And it's good. Here's the little tin inside. So you get lots of levels of security here. Tin box. Then you got the pouch. And why not with, oh, there goes my snacks. I don't need the snacks. And there's two pouches here. And this one says, here's your payment plan, 38% interest. Whew. Yes, indeed. Ceramic bearings. Well, we're going to find that out because we're going to take this sucker apart. Microfiber cloth. And limited warranty. Good solid zipper pouch. Yeah, it's nice. I'm good with that. Let me just also tell you, this is very slick. This is slick. There's very little to hold on to here. This is very glassy, slick finish on here. But you know what? That's fine with me. In fact, I like it. I think it's a nice feel, you know, like a real glossy, well-waxed paint job on a car. But that's fine because this is not going to be my go, you know, go out and get it kind of user beater knife, you know. I've got other knives for that. This is going to be show dog. This is going to prance in and steal all the ladies. Yes, it is. It's going to steal all the ladies. Whew. And it's good. It's good. You know, is it worth $600? You know, and the thing is, the only thing that forgives it in that respect is the fact that it's a Ray Laconico design. So as far as I'm concerned, you know, that's what I'm buying. I'm not buying Artisan Cutlery here. I'm buying a Laconico, especially if I'm up to that level. But, you know, beautifully executed. I think it would have been nice had they done like some gold or blue titanium hardware screws through here. That may be something I go looking for in the future right there. Because I think that's what this knife needs, don't you? Instead of just your standard steel, get you some titanium, or if you could, some Damascus screws. I'd finish this piece because this is definitely going to be a keeper for me. That is so nice. You know, and there's not a lot of knives that are just where I really feel that strongly about them. But this is so well done, such a nice feel, beautiful design, and the materials are first rate. It's just hard not to feel that way about this. So we got entree from both sides. I don't know where to start. I haven't ever taken this knife apart. And it's coming apart. I just don't know which side I should have come at. Oh. Came out the back. Wow, okay. I figured. So I shouldn't have gone in on the front. Should have done that on the back, but it is what it is. Now these are going to be number 6s. Ooh. Be nice if they went to number 8s on all their stuff. I'm not big on number 6s anymore. Okay, come on out. Okay, just need a little encouragement. There we go. Okay, there's the underside, and of course the pocket clip screws in from the underside. Nice clean look there. Here's one of your little locator. Oh, that's for your lanyard. That's for your lanyard. Hardened steel insert, ceramic detamp ball. We're all good there. And of course we don't have a D-shaped pivot. And there's your ceramic bearings. There's your steel washer. So nothing that almost any other knife wouldn't have. Looks good. Here's the inside of the presentation side with the back spacer. That's all good. At least it's got access from both sides, so that's forgivable. Build this little sucker back right from the front by putting this back in here. Bearings. And let's get some lube out of there. Okay, here we go. KPL, kind of interesting here. You see how that's polished around that pivot area. Bearings. Just put the washer on top of here. That way it won't fall out of here when you lay it over. Okay. I think we got it back together. Let me see if we got blade play. No? How's the drop? Good. Oh yeah. It's centered. Okay. That wasn't difficult. Windex time. Cleans up good. Looks good. The Centauri, yeah. Woo. That's some crazy looking. That's some crazy looking scales, aren't they? I really like the colors. This is the purple one. You can get the one in blue, so it's a different color that they came out with on their Timascus as well. So you have a choice. But love the Laconico design. Great looking knife. I'm going to leave you to it. Thank you so much. You know what we do. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.